If you have been looking for a solution to your muscle aches, muscle pains, soreness, etc., you may have been looking for some help in the form of a good massage gun. If you have been looking for a nice mini massage gun that may help you in the above-mentioned areas, and you may also have been looking for a massage gun that is worth the price. This brief video is for you if you have been looking for a massage gun that may help you in all of these areas, and for a decent price. Also, if you are a therapist, trainer, or even if you just want to have a decent massage gun for yourself personally, this brief video review is for you as well. This brief video will be a brief review on the featured RENPHO M3 mini massage gun. There are links provided at the bottom, in the description of this featured video, that will take you to the official page that you see on your screen here. If at any time, you would like to visit the official page that you see on your screen for yourself and take a look at the information more in depth, or if you would just like to follow along with us on your own, all that you have to do is just click on the links provided below, to be taken to the official page, for the featured RENPHO M3 mini massage gun. Now, there is much information on the page that you see on your screen. In this brief video, we will go over and touch on the points and portions of the page that we feel will be of most interest to you. One thing to note here, is that the information that you are seeing here, is what is current at the recording of this particular video, as far as the number of reviews and testimonials, which may have changed after this particular recording. Remember to click on the links below in the description to see the more updated numbers and information for yourself. So, one of the main points that we want to briefly go over here, which is, in our opinion, one of the main reasons we always want to do particular reviews on certain health equipment, health therapy equipment, devices, etc., are the current number of reviews and testimonials, and also the ratings from the actual customers who have purchased them. And as we can briefly see here, that out of a 5-star rating, the featured RENPHO M3 mini massage gun currently has 10,718 customers that have rated it, and as you can see here, the featured mini massage gun currently is getting a 4.7 out of a 5-star rating, which we feel is a pretty nice rating. And as you can briefly see here, that out of what is currently 10,718 actual customers that have rated it, most were satisfied and gave it a 5-star rating. And we feel that you should really look into the ratings for yourself by clicking on the links that are provided below in the description. And what really caught our attention about the featured mini massage gun is that currently 84% of the customers actually give it a 5-star rating, which we feel is pretty good as well, and is something to consider, and should give you a pretty good idea of how most of the customers feel, whether the featured mini massage gun is worth it or not. Please note that from our research of the actual customer reviews, one thing to take note of is a lot of customers really appreciated the price of it, of course. Some of the main things that customers were impressed with was the weight of it. Some of the customers were impressed with the battery indicator, which showed the battery charge level. Also, we saw that the battery life was a big concern for most customers and that most were impressed with that. Some were impressed with the weight and quality of it, and the overall build of it. One point of consideration is that some were very impressed with the steady speed of it and the deep penetration of it as well, as we have found that the deep penetration of the muscles is a great concern for most when using these types of devices. Also, we took note of one customer who was impressed with its ability to give sciatica relief. Just take a look, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Remember, there is a link here to see all of the reviews and testimonials for yourself, when you get to the official page that you see here. Also remember, the numbers that you see in this particular video may have changed after the recording of the video, as far as the number of reviews and testimonials, ratings, etc. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. So, in this portion of our brief video, we first want to briefly go over and touch on a few of the details from what the manufacturer has to say about the featured mini massage gun. And as we can briefly see here, it is said to be the upgraded version of the R3 powerful muscle gun, and as you can also see here, it is said to be more exquisite and intense as well. Also here, you can see that it talks about the metal housing and what is said to be a super powerful brushless motor which is said to deliver high penetration. Also you can see here as it talks about the convenient USB Type-C charging that it is said to have and how this can make it convenient as you travel and more. Now take a look here as it talks about this mini massage gun being ultra portable and the weight of it as well. Also it says here that it is said to be easy to grip and it is said to be super quiet as well. Now here, you can take a look at the battery life that it is said to have, which we have found from our research, was a big concern of most of the customers, and you can see here that it is said to be able to power a week's worth of workout after fully charging. Now you can see here, as it talks about the speeds of it and the 5 different shaped massager heads that are said to come with it and more. Just take a look, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. So now, what we want to do here, is just briefly show you what the featured mini massage gun looks like here. Just briefly take a look as we briefly scroll through. You can briefly see here also, the way that it looks and the style of it as well. The style of it, in our opinion, is just very nice, and the look of this particular mini massage gun we feel is awesome as well. You can see where it shows here, the carrying case that it is said to come with. Also it shows here, the different places where it is said that this mini massage can be used and more. Also take a look here, where it shows what are called the 6 major technologies that it is said to have. Also take a look here, as it shows what is said to be an ergonomic, non-slip handle and how it looks in your hand when you use it. Also, you can see how it is said to be extra portable and more. And you can see here, the USB Type-C charging that it is said to have. And you can see here, that there are more videos that should give you a better idea of the featured mini massage gun. Just take a look, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. Now, in this portion of our brief video, we love to briefly touch on the portion of the page that compares the featured mini massage gun, how it compares to similar massage guns, what they include and what this particular massage gun includes along with other specifics as well. You can see the ratings, the number of reviews and testimonials, prices and more here as well. And as you can briefly see here, there are links to each of the listed massage guns so that you can actually go to each of them and get all of the information on them. This part of the page, in our opinion, is fantastic because it actually lets you do your own research to make sure that you are getting the specific massage gun that may fit your specific needs. So in other words, the specific massage gun that is featured here may not fit your specific needs, but you can also click on the ones that are featured here and find the one that may be better for you. And with that being said, just briefly check here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the page, at the ratings and more, as they compare with each other. So here, as we can see, there are other videos that are presented on the page for you to see and take a better look at the featured mini massage gun, so that you can get a better idea of it for yourself. Also, in this portion of our brief video here, we don't want to forget what we feel is one of the main points of the page, which is the customer questions and answers portion of the page here. And you can briefly take a look at some of the questions and concerns that customers have, and how these concerns are addressed as well. And also here, you can see that there are some customer reviews that have images and more featured here, in this portion of the page as well. Just briefly take a look here as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. Now, make sure that when you get to the official web page that you see on your screen by clicking on the links below in the video description, that you pay particular attention to all of the information that is presented on the page, to give you a better idea of what the featured mini massage gun may be able to do for you, and how you may be able to benefit from it as well. Also, make sure that you pay particular attention to the current ratings and reviews from actual customers, and you can also click on these to take a more in-depth look at all of them as well, when you get to the official page that you see here on your screen. Once again, we would like to thank you for watching our brief video review. If you have found that the information presented here in this video was helpful and insightful to you, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Remember to click on the links below in the video description to go to the official web page that you have seen on the screen in this video to get more information and see more if you decide to choose the featured RENPHO M3 mini massage gun.